Hello, my name is Cord Harris, and I'm doing a video today about the four events before Yahawashi's return. The first event is economic slash societal collapse. Yeah, because they want to bring in a new world order agenda with that mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. And remember never to take it, because if you do, you'll die the second death, which is death by fire. They to bring in a new system, they have to destroy this current system that people is attached to get them to accept a new system. And that's what the elites are in the process of doing right now. You see, they deport people because that weakens the economy and uh, lowers the amount of laborers here in America, so they can so that helps bring economic collapse, because a healthy economy needs healthy laborers, and those so-called immigrants, they are a great source of labor. Um, so that's why they get rid of them, to weaken the economy, to sabotage the economy. And so once they break down this system, then you're gonna see people hungry, doing desperate things. You know what I'm saying? Doing riots, being wild. You know what I'm saying? Just basically the shit hit the fan, man. And this is what they want, uh, so they can bring in a new system. Uh, that thing, problem, uh, problem, effect, solution. You know, they cause a problem. No, my bad. Problem, reaction, solution. They bring in a problem, which is messing up the economy, and then the people react to that by going batshit, and then they bring in a solution, which is their new world order. So remember that: problem, reaction, solution. Okay, and I want to go get a precept for that the societal and economic collapse is biblical too. So let me get Matthew 24:3-7 to show that these things relate. These things are part of the timeline of Yahawashi returning to earth, man. Okay, get it. Bear with me. Matthew 24. Three and 7. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3 to 7. Verse 3 says, and as he, Yahawashi, sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? And Yahawashi answered them, and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, or the anointed one, and shall deceive many. Right, you gotta make sure that the information that you're partaking in is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out here right now that's not teaching the truth. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out for that. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. See? Basically, bitter things, hellacious things, nation against nation, race against race, kingdom against kingdom, wars, famines. See, when I say famines, you know what I'm saying? Economic collapse, lack of bread, famine, lack of money, lack of bread, lack of food, famine. And pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, I got another precept to add about the economic / societal collapse. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 15. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and the point is that 2nd Ezra 15, and the point that I want is at 19. 16, rather. Start with 15. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 15. For the spore and destruction drive not, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and spores in their hand. So you gotta go back to Matthew with the wars and rumors of wars, and nation against a nation. So that show you it's talking about the same thing. For there shall be sedition among men. Sedition meaning warring, conflict, drama, basically, and invading one another. They they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Right? This is how people gonna be when the shit hit the fan, man. When this economic collapse, they just gonna be self-willed, basically. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right? Because martial law is a part of that. They gonna bring in martial law because people gonna be being causing chaos in the streets. So they gonna have to bring in the military to restore order. So that's martial law. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right? Because of the pride of the elites trying to bring in their new world order system. It's going to cause many people to suffer because of their pride, because of what they want to achieve by controlling people. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. That was the main point. I'll read again. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, famine, and economic collapse. No money to buy food. You know what I'm saying? And for great tribulation. Right? Your neighbor come into your house because his family is hungry and starving, and he don't care if he destroy your family, as long as he can feed his family. That's how it's gonna be. You know, when the economic societal collapse. So that's it for that point. That's what we waiting for right now. That's the next step is societal and economic collapse of this way of life that we got right now. So the next point is, once they destroy the system, they gonna, like I say, cause reaction solution. They gonna destroy the system, and then people gonna react bad to it, and then they gonna bring in a new world order system. And this they whole plan. They new world order system basically consists of the RFID chip. They want to put this RFID chip in your right hand, in your hand, or your forehead or your brain, man. It's a chip. They want to implant it into you, and this is because their new system will be based on that chip. It'll be a digital currency, basically. It'll be an all digital currency. So all your money will be on that chip. And if you don't have a chip, if you don't partake in that system, then you can't buy or sell. So let's go into the scriptures to prove it. Okay, Revelation. Go to Revelation chapter 13 and start at 15. I'm finna get it. Revelation 13 and 15. And it reads, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right, because, well, I'm going to keep reading. Verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right, basically, if you don't participate in the New World Order, which the only ones that's going to resist the New World Order and not take their chip is God's elect, his chosen. The rest of the world is going to bow down to the beast, basically, and take that RFID chip, you know what I'm saying, and participate in the New World Order system. That's just the facts, you know what I'm saying, and it's bad consequences to do so, you know what I'm saying. Basically, when the Lord return, you're not gonna be saved from the end time calamities, which is the missiles and all the fire, you know, from the angels shooting their fire from their spaceships. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be saved from that fire in the end, basically. If you got that RFID chip, more than likely a missile gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's basically the New World Order agenda. So basically, they gonna bring in that New World Order. They gonna chip everybody. They gonna destroy the elect. You know, either by imprisoning them or by slaying them with the sword. You know what I'm saying? And so they gonna be happy once they achieve their agenda. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna put their feet up and feel like they accomplished their goal. This the elites, basically. They gonna be pleased with themselves. You know what I'm saying? After they chip everybody and subdue everybody that's an enemy to their system, then they gonna feel good and kick their loafers off and prop their feet up, so to speak. But then their system gonna fail because World War III is gonna break out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the next step to Yahawashi's return. It's World War III and the missiles, basically. Yeah, World War III and the missiles, because there is going to be conflict within their system amongst each other. And World War III is going to break out in the Middle East. And basically it's going to be kicked off by the fake Israel, Amalek, the fake Israel. They claim to be Israel, claim to be Jews, but are not Jews, but are the synagogue of Satan. You know what I'm saying? So let's start going into some precepts to prove that. Okay? Revelation 17 and verse 16. Hold on, let me get it. Right, because uh, America and Europe are going. They got a partnership called NATO right now, but that's gonna break up. You know, after the mark of the beast is issued and World War III start and partnerships get broken up, so-called Europe, uh, which is the 10 horns, the 10 Western European nations that was once part of the ancient Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? They gonna break up and they gonna go against each other. And those missile-bearing nations in Europe is gonna betray America and shoot missiles on her, man. So let's get that right. Let's get some proof. Okay. Uh, I said Revelation 17 and 16. Okay, and it says, "In the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore." Those 10 horns is those the ten Western the 10 powers, European powers of Western Europe, basically. You know, stuff places like Spain, Portugal, France, the UK, uh, the Netherlands, you know what I'm saying, Luxembourg, Germany, Berlin, you know what I'm saying, Italy, and basically they the EU, basically, you know what I'm saying. So right now the 10 horns in America got a partnership called NATO, but that's gonna split, and it say right here, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire." Right, that's through the missiles. You know what I'm saying? "For God hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the God shall be fulfilled." Right, because God is the one that's going to be responsible for getting them to go against each other, man. That's God's will, basically. Uh, okay, I want to go into some more precepts to prove about World War III and the missiles. Uh, Jeremiah 50 and 45. Go to Jeremiah Jeremiah 50, chapter 50. Verse 45. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon. Babylon is America, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of Chaldeans, which is America. Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the flock is the so-called Jew, the fake Jew. They call themselves Jewish, the so-called Jewish people, the fake Jew. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Right. That's Amalek. Because World War III is going to be kicked off by the so-called state of Israel. It's going to be a Middle East conflict between Israel and Iran. You already see in the news that they got conflict with each other. Israel is Amalek, the fake Jewish people, and Iran is Persia in the Bible. And basically, America is going back Israel, the fake Jews, in World War III. And basically, Russia is going back Iran, basically. You know what I'm saying? To prove, go to Revelation 3 and 9. I want to prove that Amalek is the fake Jews. Revelation 3 and 9. It say, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thee, and to know that I have loved thee. This is Yahawashi talking to the real Jews, the real Israelites, and basically the elect. You know what I'm saying? But notice what it said. They the synagogue of Satan, and they do lie, which say they are Jews. The only people that say that they the Jews right now as a nation, as a country, is Amalek, man. Calling themselves Jewish, man. Okay, so they the ones that's gonna kick stuff off for World War III between them and Iran. So remember that. All right, let's get into some more of these scriptures. Go to Ezekiel 38. But we let the Bible speak more than we speak. You know what I'm saying? We let the Bible speak more than we speak. Ezekiel 38. Excuse me. I'm trying to look it up on my phone. Just bear with me. Doing this video off the head, man, with little preparation. Ezekiel 38. Okay. Okay. All right, let's read this. Ezekiel 38, start with verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesied against him.